Okay, for week 5, lesson 3, page 5, we are comparing and ordering decimals. Remember, when you're comparing decimals, ordering them from least to greatest, or adding or subtracting decimals, the very first thing you should always do is line up the decimals. That's the very first rule. That's the only rule when it comes to lining up. When it comes to decimals, you have to line them up. And as soon as you can use a place value chart to compare decimals. What I've taught you is just to go ahead and line them up. And it's already done that for us here for the first one. It says compare, right, greater than, less than, or equal to. And we have 4 and 375 thousandths. It's greater than, less than, or equal to 4 and 382 thousandths. But when we come here, we always go left to right, and we start at whichever place value is here first. And in this case, it's the ones place. We have 2 4s in the ones place, and that looks good. Okay, then we go to the tenths place and I have 2 3s. That looks good as well. And then I go to the hundredths place. I have a 7 and I have an 8 here. Well, this 8 is definitely greater than that 7. So it's going to want to eat. That big old crocodile is going to eat that bigger number. Okay, so up here we have 4 and 375 thousandths is less than 4 and 382 thousandths. The reason being is this 7 and this 8 here. Now don't try to go back and forth here. Okay, the 4s look good, the 3s look good. No, you need to line up the decimals like it shows here. Number 1, use the place value chart to compare the two numbers. What is the greatest place value position where the digits differ? So we're looking for the position here. Okay, we're not comparing. We're not writing greater than, less than, or equal to. We're actually here lining up the decimals. Same thing. We got our 2s in our ones place. Looks good. 2 8s in the tenths place. Looks good. Go ahead and put checks above those. 2 6s in the hundreds place. But then we get to the thousands. We have a 5 and a 1. And the directions were, what is the greatest place value position? Well, position means this, the thousands, because of this 5 right here. So here you would write thousandths. Okay. Number 2, compare, right? Greater than, less than, or equal to. Again, we want to write out these here. Line them up. Write out our numbers. Okay, you can add a ghost 0 here. Looks like they are equal to. So 5 and 37 hundredths is equal to 537 thousandths. The next one, I have 9 and 425 thousandths. And 9 and 417 thousandths. I've got them lined up here. In my ones place, I have 2 9s. Good. In my tenths place, I have 2 4s. Good. But then I get to the hundreds place, and I have a 2 and a 1 here. That 2 is greater than that 1. So 9 is going to read like this. 9 and 425 thousandths is greater than 9 and 417 thousandths. Then we come to number 4 here. And I'm going to line up the decimals. 7 and 684 thousandths. 7 and 689 thousandths. Okay, left to right. Looking at my ones place, I have 2 7s. Tenths place, I have 2 6. Hundreds place, I have 2 8s. But then I get to this thousands place, I have a 4 and a 9. That 9 is bigger, okay? So the crocodile is going to eat that bigger number. So it would read 7 and 684 thousandths is less than 7 and 689 thousandths. And number 5 and 6, you're going to order from least to greatest. On page 6, I'm going to actually show you how to do this from greatest to least. And when you do from least to greatest, it's the exact opposite. You're going to write the least number first and the greatest number here. Same thing, you're going to be lining up those decimals.